Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of tuning in, I want to say you are highly welcome to this family. I first of all want to apologize because it's been a while. It's not been easy. So much activities. We've been busy here and there. And please accept my apologies. Today here I have someone with me. I'm very much excited. I'm happy, and that is why I'm here to introduce to you my elder sister. She came on vacation, Mrs. Rachel Sise, and that is why we are here to give you a sister's tag. We're going to be doing a sister's tag. Once again, if this is your first time of tuning in, I want to say you're highly welcome. I teach on faith, marriage, and childcare. Don't forget to like and share this video. We're going to jump right into the video. As I said earlier, she is my elder sister from Freetown. I just want you to introduce yourself first of all. Can you please just tell them they already know your name, or maybe your what should I say, your occupation? Yes, let's hear from you.
Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome again to Marimas. I want to tell you that my name is Mrs. Rachel Sise. I'm a nurse working in Freetown and staying at the McKinney Bombali.
Yes, we want to continue with this video. And we want to start by introducing the family members, because we are 6 in number, and she's the eldest, and she's senior me, I am after her, and we also have our younger brother, Dr. John Conte. We also have the other one,
Junior Albert,
yes,
Mr. Albert Nume Conte.
And we have Edward Blackie Conte, and the last born of which is Ulamatu Ami Conte. Yes.
And Edward.
Yeah, that's Edward Blackie Conte. That's what I called before ever Ami.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you want to forget.
No, I won't. It's 6 of us. And so these are family members, and we are blessed. We are blessed enough that our mom is still alive. We lost our dad, I think, about 15 or 17 years ago.
17 years ago.
17 years ago, yeah. And so we've been together. We've been through the thick and thin together, and we're still pressing on. But today we are here to do Sister's Tag. And I'll be asking some questions. No, before coming, I say, what would you want to say? Say, no, let's go there. They will hear it. So please, you're going to have a wonderful time. I believe you're going to enjoy this time with us together. First of all, I want to ask you, what do you like about me? About Mariam Kati? What do you like?
Mariam Kati Bangura.
Yes.
What I like about you. This my sister, my viewers, she is very, very determined. If she says, I want this, she goes for it.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what it takes, she's very determined to get what she wants.
Yeah.
She's just like that. I always provoke her that she is just like our dad. Our dad was a police officer. And when he wants something done, he sees that it is done. You know, when we are younger, people normally mocked our dad. They gave him an actor name. Can you remember?
Charles Bronson.
He said he's Charles Bronson. Can you
yeah,
imagine?
an actor that doesn't laugh. You know what? If you're bringing back that question to me, what do I like about you? Maybe that determination, I can say we take it from her dad. As you can see, also she is very persistent and determined. I remember when we are growing up, she wanted to become a nurse, and so she was determined. At that time, they were saying that you have to get the biology as a criteria for you to go to the nursing school. And when she took the first, at that time we were having a GC O level, she did not make it for the biology. But she was determined. She says, I want to be a nurse. And so she persevered through. Maybe that's the gene we have in us. She's determined. I'm telling you, she's also persistent. When she wants something, she goes out for it. That's the same gene we have, right? And so the next one says, what do we have in common? I believe we said it already. Yeah, the act of perseverance. There are times when I look at her, I will tell her, I say, you're becoming more of my mom now. You know? She's becoming more.
And I will tell her she's becoming more like my dad now.
I know. Because one quality my mom has, when she gets so, anywhere she finds herself, she will give everybody, she will give all she has. I'm telling you, she will give all she has. She will take care of people around her, and that is the same thing she has. When she's here on vacation, she'll be buying stuff for people. I say, my God, buy for yourself first. So I say that's the part of her mom. And so some of those things, we can say we share them in common. My husband was just saying, I think you are like your sister. Because when I came here on vacation too, I was just buying stuff for people. You know, forgetting about myself. And these are things we have in common. Maybe we learned it from our parents. Because that is what they taught us. Learn to be giving to others.
Yeah.
Don't always think about yourself. And so when you have these qualities in you, wherever you find yourself, they show up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they don't hide at all. So when my husband looks at her, the way she's buying, when we go to a shop, she'll buy for this person, buy for this. She said, I think you're like your sister. I said, now you see the gene in us. Yeah. So we have those things in common. And there are so many things we have in common in our family. When people look at us, somebody was saying, he said, he said, I've never seen your sister. I said, but from the back. I said, really, are you sure? I said, but she looks more like my mom and I look like my dad. How would you say that? She says, from your back. She said, as soon as I see her from your back, I know she's your sister. So we have those things in common. And we are saying here, what are memories we have together that we will never forget?
You know what, guys? You know what, guys? When she asked me, what are the memories? I said, don't worry. We'll come and talk it in front of our viewers.
Yes. One
of the memories that we have is when we first gave our life to Jesus.
Yeah.
We attended Deeper Life Bible Church. And it was not easy for our parents to accept that.
Yes.
Because I believe most of you know about Deeper Life. Their dress code,
yes,
how strict they are,
yeah,
you know. So it was not easy. Our parents did not accept it that easily. So it's like, both of us, I took her with me. Can you imagine? We left our parents' house.
Yes.
For about 3 years. About that, not so.
Yeah, I think up to that, but
3 years.
Or what? Something like that, because it was like a whole school year.
Yes.
Like a whole school year.
You can't imagine. And by then, things was good for our family, for our dad.
Yeah.
We left all those things, those pleasure, those good things. We went out, stayed with people that we do not even know. But just because of Christianity, we were ready. So that was a memory that we can never forget. Yeah. We did everything together. We managed together. Can you imagine? We would be without food, even to go to school by then.
Yes.
You know, because Deeper Life was very young in Sierra Leone. So it's like, you know, people don't have money that much.
The ministry was
the ministry,
not that okay.
Yes, to sponsor us.
Yeah.
So we are suffering. And you know, we are staying with a family. Can you remember the Kono family?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Dabunde.
Yes, the Dabunde. And people are mocking at us. They will gossip us. Say, we know them. Their parents are very rich. And look at them, they are straining.
Because they want to serve Jesus.
Yes. So, I mean, I can never forget those days.
I know.
But do you know what happened? Can you give me your own name if I get to?
Yes. But you know what? The memory that I thought of was one time they gave you food.
Yes.
And when my sister held the food, she did not share the food and she was eating. And then I told her, but you did not even ask me whether I want it or not. You should have first of all extended an arm like you want to share with me. And I will tell you I don't want. And my sister said, no, I'm not going to take that risk. He said, because I know if I ask you, you answer that you want. She says you answer that to yourself. I'm not going to take that risk at all. You know, these are memories that we'll never forget. And as she was saying, there are times the kind of way we went for us to serve Jesus, nothing can take us back.
At all.
Nothing. Because we've seen it all. I'm telling you, as she was saying, at that time my father was working. He was working with the president in our country at that time. And so, to some extent, we had a basic life we were living.
Yeah.
But for the sake of Christ, because when they came with the gospel to us, and my dad says, no, he's not going to allow us to attend those churches and to attend that particular church. We should go to the family church. And we said to ourselves, well, and the Bible says, if your mother and father forsake you, Christ is going to take you up. You know, so we went through it, but we are still going to school. We did not drop out of school. We are still going to school, and we are going to church, and we are sending people for them to be able to talk to our parents so that they can accept it. My dad was so strict, guys. I think I've said it here many times on this channel. He was so strict. He says, no, he's not going to accept us. So except we have to leave that church and come back to his church. But we share those memories, and they were good enough for us to go through. You know, this
one thing I want to add to that memory is, you know, that after some time, we have suffered a lot, you know, for the gospel. It was not easy, as I said. And then just a day, my sister just left me. Say, Rachel, I think I'm going home. You know, she was younger. So it's like, you know, it was not easy. That times, even for us to get something to eat. Can you imagine? We normally go to a nearby man, a fuller man.
Yes.
Who buy bread.
Okay, yes.
Who provoke ourselves to say there is something here that they call what? Can you remember?
Wait. You know what? Those periods, they were not easy.
Yeah.
But you know, the length and breadth of which we went for us to know the Lord, this has helped us a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Because during those periods, I'm telling you, we really had the word. It was all prayer, teaching the word, learning the word, and the word meant nothing to us.
Reaching to other people.
And this has helped us thus far. Yeah. Because even at this stage, even when you come over here in America, people will be thinking that when they go to America, they will backslide. No, because of the way we've been through it. We said, no, we've gone too far for us to turn back, not to know in the Lord. You know, those memories, they were, as she was saying, one day I got up, I said, I'm going home. I'm going to my parents.
And she left.
And she told me, Kathy, I know you really want to go to your mom. I said, no, I'm going. And then when we went back, my mom and my dad, they were so happy. They were so happy. We were like the prodigal child.
She left me.
I left her in the house. I said,
she left me.
Those are memories we can never forget, I'm telling you. Those are memories. We had relatives there in the same church. Our family members were also going there. All of us. We left there. I was the first one that took up on myself. I said, I'm going. I said, you meet me. And when she got home, she said, I know you want to come, but you should ask if it's of the Lord. I said, let me come now. I know it's of the Lord. Guys, we'll never forget those memories. And this, we don't want to bore you. So we'll go to the next question. Who is more prayerful? Who is more prayerful? Let me tell you guys, this is my sister. She can pray for Africa. She will pray morning, Sunday, evening, morning. And I will look at her. I say, my sister. She says, Kathy, you need to be prayerful. But I was part of the choir. And so I'll be singing. She was part of the intercessory team. And so when she'll be telling me, we need to be prayerful, we need to be prayerful. I said, my sister, you know, each and every one of us, let us hold our own part. You are prayerful. You are the intercessory team. And I used to sing. So please, let me be at the choir. She can pray for Africa, I'm telling you. Morning, Sunday, evening, morning. Even at this point here, when I am here, anything that goes wrong, I will just call on her. Can you please help me to pray?
But guess what, viewers? At first, she cannot pray that long.
Yes.
But now, nobody tells her to pray.
No.
Now. Even sometimes I say, my sister now, she can pray more than me. You know, there are times in life, you need to go. Nobody tells you.
Yeah.
And all comes from the foundation.
Yes.
What we have at Deeper Life Church.
Yeah.
We had that foundation. It's only prayer that we depended on.
Yeah.
At that time. And even now, we are still depending on prayers. So she cannot pray, even she's challenging me. And she's somebody that God uses so much in the area of dreams and whatever, you know. So she too can pray. She can pray. She's challenging me now.
I know.
Yeah.
But as I said, I took it from her. She can pray. The all of them will be looking at her. I said, "Man, I'm tired." She likes praying. I'm tired.
And you know what? Sometimes when we are first at Deeper Life, when we came from Deeper Life Church, and when we are praying, our brother, the way she will close her eyes to pray, you can imagine. I believe some of you know Deeper Lifers.
Yes.
The way our brother will come, that is Dr. John Conte. He will say, Mrs. Ise, please don't close your eye. Don't make your face like that, so pray.
I'm telling you.
And that's still in me. I don't know. It's still in me. If I close my eyes to pray, it's
You
like...
close it like, you say, please. We thank God for those times, eh? Those prayers that we sowed long ago, they are reaping benefits. I'm telling you, they are growing. Don't think that when you are praying, it's going to be in vain. There will come a time.
Yeah.
Now I'm a preacher of prayer now, telling people how they should be prayerful. Because you got to a point where you see yourself, God, these circumstances that is facing me, this situation I'm going through, I don't have anyone except thee. So that's the time you depend on God. And when you say you depend on someone you can't talk to, then you don't have total dependence on him or her. That's what I'm saying. When you believe and depend on God, then you will live to talk to God. And you can only talk to God through prayer. So that's the watchword. And now, I'm not saying I'm more than her because she can still pray. But at least I have learned how to pray. Thank God for that. And the next question says, who is more intelligent? That one is hard.
Well, it's not hard. It's not hard.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
Yes.
Because I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yes.
Whenever we sit, she's so clever. Do you know what to say, Connie, in our local language? She's so smart and Connie. Yes. I remember one day we are tired. We are from school.
Yeah.
And like I was walking very fast. I was hungry, you know, and she was dragging behind. I think because she have seen me, I've gone so far. She was calling me, Rachel, I've seen money on the floor. It's because I'm afraid to take it. That's why I'm calling you. And you know what? I returned. And I came back to get the money. And it was brown paper. I was so annoyed. Maybe that's one of her Connie, just for me to come back.
Yes, yes.
Go together. She is so Connie. She is so smart. But to crown it all, she's very intelligent. Normally, I say, you know what? Kathy does not read for long. No, she's not able to read.
At all.
She will read very little, but as for me, I have to hold that book maybe for hours before getting inside. So she's very intelligent. She is.
I normally tell my husband, I said, whenever things happen at home, my dad will say, lawyer Conte, come and explain. Because when I start explaining, I will begin from the starting onto the field. I will leave nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. And my dad will say, yes, you are the lawyer. Come now, come and explain. You know, we have those. And again, Rachel says she's intelligent. But when Rachel hold the book to read, until she knows everything there, she will not leave that book. I'm telling you, if Rachel is studying and you are by her, you'll be afraid. Because she will sit there for 2 or 3 hours.
Because I have time to take in.
She will tell me that some of us, the brains we have is just like shea butter. So we are. It says like shea butter. You have to put it on the fire. You put the stove on for you to get something.
I normally say we are divided. I and my brother, that is Edward. We have the same brain. We have to read
very much.
Very much before we can accumulate.
And once they have it, they can't leave it home.
They can't.
It will be there.
We have my younger sister Aminata. You have Dr. Conte. We have Albert Nume. They can't read for long, but they can take in very fast.
Yeah. You know, I believe maybe that one we take from our dad. because even they were telling us that your dad, he was so intelligent. Yeah, even our mom she's intelligent, but as she says, you have to go over and over for you to have that one. But nonetheless, for her to have RMBSN, it shows she is intelligent. And the next one says, who likes more of domestic work?
In fact, I want to invite Pastor Fuad to come and tell. I want to invite
From our
I wish my husband was here. Those two should have talked for us.
From our own point while we are growing up, who like domestics?
Do you know what she normally say? Like, when I will go and walk, and she will say, you be do. As for me, when I grow up, I will like packing. It's that the packing is not for much. As for me, I will cook. There was a day that she cooked, and my dad said, do you know what this lady cooked for me? She fried the cassava leaf. That was in quotes. That was the exact word my dad used. He said in quotes. He said he fried the cassava leaf for me. Can you imagine? It was so dry. She does not like work. Domestic. She does not like domestic work. Oh.
No. when she came on vacation and my daughter was saying, here, it's my daddy and me. Both of us, we are the one that are working. And my sister
and then I said, she's using her brain.
He said my sister is using her brain.
I said, she's using her brain. That's what I thought.
Guys, let me tell you. One of these, I was talking to my daughter. I said, you know what? I was like you. I don't like to work. I said, but here, I don't have anybody to work for me. So I just have to be doing my domestic. I do my cooking. I do everything. My husband helps me, right? But with domestics, I try to do it. But you see, this my sister, she will cook, she will laundry, she will iron, she will everything.
But you know what? You know what amazes me? She has changed drastically. Because when I came, sorry, the way she goes up and down.
I know.
Oh my God. I say, what? Is this Cathy?
I know.
Hey.
You know what? There are times, things can force you. And when you come, the Bible says, when you go to Rome, do as the Romans do. Out here, in third world countries, if you can't walk or move up and down, then you can't make it. You'll not be able to meet your goals. There are so much activities. But before then, my sister liked domestic. Even when she came, please go and buy the stuff. I'm coming to cook for you. I said, okay, we already have them in the freezer. You will be cooking. She likes domestic. And she will clean everywhere. Just on vacation, she will clean. She likes domestic. But for me, as my daughter says, I used to say. So we have now, last but not the least, who is more hardworking? I believe it's more of one of the same. Like what we are saying. Who is more hardworking? She is hardworking, guys.
We are both hardworking.
We are both hardworking. It's true.
It's not easy. But we press on.
Yeah.
Just like what Paul says. He said we press on towards the mark of the high calling. There are times it's not easy. But, circumstance forces you to go the extra mile.
Yeah.
Now that you have kids, you don't want your kids. Now that we have kids, you don't want your kids, to go without food.
Yeah.
You want to put your kids in the best schools. Yeah. So you go the extra mile. So we are trying our best as a family. And we are not only caring for our own children, even we have an extended family.
Exactly. We have so much.
So much.
When my husband came into the family, and when he saw people were coming to us every now and then for help or what, and he says to me, now I know what killed your dad. He said the pressure was so much. We are used to always be around people. Yeah. My mom will always take care of people. My dad will always take care of people, paying their school fees, see that they are okay. There are times people will just come and be saying thank to my mom. And my mom will say, did you hear what your dad went and did for that person? My dad will not, he talks a little. He's a man of action. And so they cultivated, they helped us for us to cultivate such habits that anywhere we go, we try to show forth. We might not be the same like them, but we are trying. And the foundations they lay, I was saying that the Christian homes again. I said there was a time I saw my mom, I was saying, the way you're patient with your husband so much. I said, see the way, because there was a time anything my mom said, my dad would be, no, will be frown. No, I said, why are you so patient with this man? He says, I'm doing it for you. You know, I said, so now I saw why she was doing that. We now see the blessings for. She is blessed with 6 kids, and we don't have it all, but we thank God. We are not where we are before, and we are pressing. We are going forward.
We're still pressing.
We are still pressing. We'll get there. We are coming. You know, I normally tell her, I say, please don't stress yourself out. Even when my dad is dead, that woman does not cease to go there. She's always around. She's always around, helping people, telling people. I say, oh my God.
The husband's family.
Yes. One day I told my brother, I say, if that is what is giving her joy, please let's allow her to do it. Yeah. You know, I want to thank God. My sister will be returning again. You know, I feel the whole of this month, you know, she's here with us. My daughter is saying, your sister will go soon. We are going to be here. They are jealous.
Your husband is jealous.
My husband will say, yes. Now it's your sister.
Everything else about me, I say yes.
Yes. I said she will be returning just now, and we are going to be here. We are so blessed to have her around us, and the kids, they are all excited because we had a good time, and we hope to see again next year. Thank you all for listening to this short sisters tag that we've done. We know it's going to put a smile to somebody's face out there. May God continue to bless you all, and you take care. Don't forget to like and share this video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.